Patriots at Bengals. This is looking like a bit of a bloodbath. Vegas has the Bengals at -9 for -110. Over under 43 points. If you went money line, Patriots are +320. Bengals are -410. So you'd have to bet $410 to make 100 on the Bengals in week 1 because the Bengals are going to absolutely murder the Patriots. It should not be even close. I'm taking Bengals -9. I have a high degree of confidence in this. You could probably even tweak this up a little bit. I might even outline this sucker to like -13.5 or something. Because, the Patriots are also either starting a rookie quarterback or Jacoby Brissett. Neither one's going to be great. The Bengals are going to be healthy for the first time in a long time, and they have a much better team across the board. Bloodbath Bengals. We've got Cardinals at Bills. On paper, this should be pretty straightforward, but we'll get into that in a minute. Bills are favored by 7 at -110. The over-under is 48. If you went money line, Cardinals are at +280, which is a good price. Bills are -355, which is a horrendous price. So you'd have to probably bet with the spread here either way to make any money. I would not bet on this game at all. Instead, I would pivot to Arizona Cardinals inside linebacker props against this Bills rushing attack, which was spectacular to finish out the season last year. I don't know if you all remember, but around week 10 or so last season, I think it was the Cowboys game where it started. The Bills completely changed their offensive philosophy and went from a pass first team to a run first team. So this feels like a slam dunk for Cardinals inside linebackers for their tackle props over on combined tackles. That's where I would go. I would stay away from the game itself. Too many unknowns. We've got Jaguars at Dolphins. Dolphins are favored to win by 3.5 at -110. The over-under is 49.5, which indicates a likely shootout, which makes sense. Miami had the best passing offense in the league last year, and the Jaguars are pretty good as well offensively. If you want spreads, it's I already mentioned the 3.5. Money line, Jaguars +145, Dolphins -180. My bet on this one would be Miami -3.5. That's going to be -110 for the price. I have high confidence in that. I think you could even alt-line that up to like -9.5 and be feeling pretty good about it. Jaguars defense is nothing special. Dolphins usually do much better earlier in the season when the weather is on their side and they haven't been beat up by injuries and shenanigans, Tyreek Hill related shenanigans yet. So yeah, I feel like this is a bloodbath. I feel like the Dolphins absolutely murder them, and 3.5 is way too low. So that's a slam dunk for me. -3.5 for Miami. We've got Jets at 49ers. 49ers are favored by 5.5 at -110. Over unders at 45.5. If you went money line, it's Jets +200, Niners -245. So Vegas is telling us what we already know. The 49ers are going to win. I would assume that that's very likely. However, we don't know for sure. If Rodgers is actually healthy, can play the entire game, that's a much different Jets team and one that could certainly upset the 49ers. So I'm not touching that with a 10-foot stick, pole, whatever. But instead, I'm going to pivot to under 45.5. And if you're a little worried about that, you can tweak it. You can make it like under 47.5, under 49.5, whatever. You can use an alt line to make it safer if you need to. But the point is, these are two of the best defenses in the entire league, and it's week 1, and they're rusty to begin with, and it's an outdoor game. So that all points towards lower scoring affair to begin with. Thank you for watching the IDP Plus YouTube network. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Be sure to tap the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload new content.